Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today's article is related to Serbia, or it's concerning Serbia. I will make a little summary of what we know about Serbia in the past, I don't know, a month or so. So Serbia just had presidential elections a week ago. Aleksandar Vucic, their president, was re-elected for another term. He is considered to be a pro-Russia president, even though Serbia is trying to cut a deal with France regarding some Rafale fighter jets, military fighter jets. So they try to join European Union and all that. So they look for their own country's interest. Now I don't have to probably point that out, but nevertheless I will. That's the story of Kosovo is not over, at least for, and I'm pretty sure for neither part. For either part is not over. So I'm waiting things to occur at the right time for one of the sides. Nevertheless, this article is from Reuters, and it came on April 18th, 2022, and the title is Serbia accuses Ukraine and unnamed EU country of Air Serbia bomb hoaxes. So Belgrade Serbian President Vucic accused Ukraine and an unidentified EU country of being behind a series of hoax bomb threats against Air Serbia planes. So when they try to, obviously the passenger or economy planes try to go to different countries, someone makes threats and they have to turn around, and that's how they lose money and credibility and all that. So it says here that since Russia launched its invasion of Ukraine in late February, more than a dozen Air Serbia flights have been forced to return to Belgrade or Moscow due to bomb threats, and Belgrade's airport was evacuated at least 3 times. It says here, foreign intelligence services of two countries are doing that. One is an EU country and Ukraine is the other one, Vucic said late on Sunday without providing evidence. Oh, now you want evidence? Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, that's true. You see what's interesting? The mass media can be normal when it fits their narrative or they have to challenge certain statements. But when it's the other way around, isn't that obvious enough for you? My word, or things like that. It's just funny. So, in a statement, Oleg Nikolenko, a spokesman for Ukraine's foreign ministry, dismissed Vucic's remarks as baseless and untrue. All right, let's see where the evidence is correct. Yes. He said Ukraine was disappointed with Serbia's refusal to join EU sanctions against Russia. Oh, if we're not with you, we're against you, I guess. We call on Belgrade to stand up for the truth. Oh, that's nice. And fully join in support of Ukraine and in upholding the values of which united democratic Europe is founded, says Ukraine, a corrupt country that had a democratically elected government overthrown in 2014. A little bit of self-respect and self-awareness, maybe Oleg Nikolenko. But no, why? Because the mass media is going to cover for you, Nikolenko. So Serbia, candidate for EU membership, is almost entirely dependent on Russian gas. Yes, they're its citizens, and oil. It refuses to impose sanctions against the Kremlin, and it maintains regular flights to Moscow. I think that's a sin, mortal sin nowadays. So yeah, we are continuing this flight literally out of principle because we want to show that we are a free country and we make our own decisions, Vucic says. Sounds clear. Do not decide for us when to cancel flights. Yes. So this is what happened with these people here. So some intelligence services are calling this. I mean, I'm pretty sure that possibly they're gonna bring the evidence. I hope so. And even if they bring the evidence, how would you know? Let's say they say, okay, this is the evidence. If that's not picked by the Western mass media, how will you find out? Through internet? You know how they call those pieces. of information, right, from internet, not credible sources. So if they don't pick up the news, you will never find what evidence they bring or not bring. So you are at their whim if they're gonna allow you to find something or not. That's why this the mainstream so-called corporate mass media, they don't like the internet and other alternative sources of information, is because they lost control. Before, if you have the 5 big media corporations, they would decide who's up, who's down, what's left, what's right, and then you had you had all the information coming from basically a certain kind of source, which that was picked by certain outlets and then distributed to us for consumption. Now they lost that monopoly and are very, very angry. That's why if you look in the US Congress, they're trying to do all kind of stuff with independent media. Look at Canada as well. So yeah, it's a little bit of competition and they lose power and they don't like that a bit. So just look into this and see where most media, because you don't have, let's say, CNN or Fox News having, offices in, let's say, Bangladesh, and they have over there investigators. They were gonna, investigative reporters going over there and figure out things. No, they have to pick up a news that the local news picked it up, put it on the system, and then another guy is going to pick it up, bring it on the system to the Americans, and American news is going to say, this is good, this is not good, this is good, take, pick. That's how it works. That's how it works. How do you think they pick the news for us? Do you think those are all the whole news they are to talk? No, they have certain agenda. They all have. So they pick the news they want to pick and ignore other news. Or if they pick a news that the news is not going to be followed. So let's say in this case, let's say Vucic comes with a with proof. Do you think that these guys, let's say these guys are on the left side, do you think they're going to promote that? Maybe they want to promote it about 5 minutes and you're never going to hear it. But let's say someone, I don't know, happened something at a restaurant in America and is kicked out because, I don't know, he got big ears or something. That news, piece of news, is going to be lingering forever. And we're going to find groups being punished for that incident. So the things linger and things are just killed right there. So, or not even showing up. Who decides that? Who are those people who decide what we should watch and what we should not watch, or what we should know and what we should not know? That's how the media is made. Free mass media might, yeah, right. So nevertheless, look at it. And in this case, I don't know if this President Vucic has evidence or not. I would like to see it. Like I would like to see evidence in Bucha, in Ukraine. I would like to see war crimes evidence, and not only evidence, investigations, impartial investigations, and find out how the perpetrator is. That's a bad dude or bad guys. I'm all for it. But the thing is, here, if someone says something is golden, without even, oh no, what are you talking about? Are you disagreeing with that? Are you disputing that? That means you're and they call you a name, and you're supposed to, oh my God, no, I'm not a traitor. I'm not this. No, I love you guys. On the other hand, oh no, if it's true, we have to do this, we have to do this, which is true. That's the normal way, but it's just a double standard, which I'm pretty sure you know that. So nevertheless, I'm telling you, something is going to be in the Balkans occurring soon, because there's certain things that already occur in India, occur in Pakistan already, and they try to do something over there in Taiwan. I read some reports about the Arctic, where the NATO does some certain things, and the Russians told them, hey, take it easy. And there are many areas where they try to, create. And I don't think that's good, because it's going to be a reshuffle. I mean, I don't know. It's good for some, good for not good for others. But you have to see the advantage in any situation. So I guess that if it's a reshuffling of the world, and the big club that was in charge, now they have to really reshuffle it for clear. Like they go to India and say, you're with us or you're against us. But India is a little bit too big to be pushed around. Like Boris Johnson is going to go over there to beg for something, like he went and begged in Saudi Arabia for some oil, wasn't he? And Salam bin whatever his name is, I'm sorry, Mohammed bin Salman, yes, the crown prince, says and Biden was calling, and so it's some things happen, and well, we find out. I hope everybody's safe and doing all right, including the Serbian airplanes and people in Ukraine and so on. But I think there's going to be a perpetual war, or it's going to escalate. It's not going to be like, oh, peace, peace, peace. If Putin is going to be sent somewhere else, then it's going to be a peace that's going to be disadvantageous to Russia. But anyway, we'll see, I guess, if we're still alive by then. Thank you for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya.